Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, love attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our weekly energy reading. We're going to see what the energy is for this week. I've already opened up Sacred Space. I just did a bunch of content filming. I already did my Palo Santo, so we're just going to jump right in. I'm going to quickly say a prayer for all of you who might be tuning in and maybe your energy needs to be cleansed. I'm going to send you some healing energy right now. So let's call on our guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Please open up sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Bless me, bless my cards, bless my viewers. And anytime you guys are working with cards or energy healing, you always want to open sacred space because there are darker forces out there and they love to manipulate cards. They like to manipulate energy. They can manipulate your TV. You know, if you turn on your TV and there's like this awful commercial about like murder or cancer or something, like that's a fear-based energy trying to swoop in and shift your vibration. So lower vibrations can manipulate all of those things, but they can't jump into your body and hurt you, but they can manipulate what you're seeing, what you're experiencing. So when we call in only the highest and whitest light, we are demanding all of the low vibrations to leave. Okay, so you need to get used to doing that in your own reality. If you find yourself having like really like weird, strange dreams out of nowhere of like abrupt killing or like just horror, you either went to sleep with a low vibration on your body around you in your home. Maybe you were watching something on TV and it jumped into your home from the TV. That is possible. So be mindful of what you're watching before bed. Try not to watch anything before bed. Cleanse your energy. Command light energy, the highest and whitest light in your home, and say all lower vibrations, you must leave. You are not welcome here, and you command your space. Because if you're having that dream, then that means there is an energy around you planting that awful nightmare. It's like a psychic attack. Okay, so these are signs that your energy is not clean, and that's why I wanted to open up and send you guys good energy and healing energy. I'm a Reiki practitioner, and most Reiki practitioners have the ability to be sages. We can cleanse a room just by being in it. I can cleanse your energy just by sending you energy through the computer right now. It is because I have done so much work on my vessel to open it up to only carry the highest and whitest light. So then when I'm around other people, they're experiencing the highest and whitest. And that's why people can be very drawn to people like you or me. If you're a Reiki practitioner, that's why animals are drawn to you. Children are drawn to you because you hold a certain frequency that feels good. And they've been carrying around a low vibration for 2 days, and then you go have lunch with them or something, and it's all of a sudden they're like, oh, I didn't know I could feel this good. It's because of Reiki energy. It's that high vibration that we're talking about. So, you know, it might be part of your mission. If you're somebody that leaves people feeling better and you don't even know how you do it, you might be called to do Reiki one day. You know, you might have healing hands where you are the vessel that's allowing the Reiki energy to come through you into your client. You know, we're not healing anybody, we're the vessel for healing. And we're just providing their body with the light energy it needs to heal itself. So let's, I feel guided to do, let's do Spirit Song Tarot. This is an animal tarot deck. Here's the book if anybody wants to go purchase it. Let's see what messages we need to hear. I just heard this might be a message for divine masculines. First one, justice, truth and clarity. It's almost like it's the, I think this is a crow. Yeah. So it's divine masculines are realizing the truth. Maybe the truth about their situation, the truth about their partner, the truth about who they want to be with, where they want to go. They're getting clarity on their life. I'm going to read this one to you guys to see, and it's number 11, which is a twin flame number. The wands are mirrors. So number 11. Yep, it's the crow. At the portal of shadow and light, the seen and unseen, crow holds the gifts of ancient wisdom and sacred law. Her sharp perception illuminates the core of truth. She is able to discern what is fair, and she stands on guard to ensure that such fairness is fulfilled. As a bringer of clarity, Crow will assist you towards spiritual self-awareness. In standing by your personal integrity, you will awaken your authentic self. Balance is a continuous process on the road of adjustment. Weigh decisions carefully so as to bring everything back into balance. You are the orchestrator of your life. Consider the results of all action taken as your actions and thoughts shape your future. Keywords: truth, clarity, balanced thought, self-examination, adjustment, cause and effect, responsibility. Okay, sorry, I just have a little update on my computer. X that out. So, truth and clarity and balance. I keep hearing balance. And if you look, the bird is holding almost like a scale that's being balanced, or like a wand with two things at the end. They're like flowers, I guess. But it's like two people, one person coming into balance with their feminine masculine energy. And when you are in the flow with your feminine masculine energy, they're not separate. It's all one. So you've integrated both aspects of, you know, your ability to receive, your receptive energy, which is feminine, and your ability to take action, which is masculine. It's the giving and the receiving. So when you are coming into oneness with yourself and your soul, it's because you balance both. And now you're whole and you're one. There's no more disconnect between the masculine and feminine. And in twin flame energies, when this happens, they have no choice. They're just magnetized to each other because they're one. You know, when your masculine and feminine in you is separated, that means your masculine or your feminine can't be with you in the 3D reality. But when you balance your both energies, you become one, and then they magnetize to you. And that is not easy work. It has taken me like 5 or 6 years to get there. So it is a work in progress. Yay, we have the 3 of feathers, which is the 3 of swords, which is coming out of heartbreak. It says release and recovery. Yep. So because this balanced energy is happening, some people might be leaving jobs, they might be leaving relationships. It's a new awareness. They're becoming more balanced. And when you become more whole and at one with your masculine and feminine, everything else that's not a match to you falls away. So the 3 of feathers is the 3 of swords, right? That's like the heartbreak card in tarot. But in this card, it's like this aha moment, like the truth and clarity have come out. And now it's time to recover. Now it's time to heal. Now it's time to be together and realize, man, we've been through it. It's been so hard. And now we can finally be together and just let our hair down and just relax and be ourselves. And we don't have to like impress anybody anymore. And we can just show up for one another in the way that we need to. And that's just being whole. Okay, let's do my God deck, Course in Miracles. Let's see what message we need to hear. What could you not accept if you but knew that everything that happens, all events past, present, and to come, are gently planned by one whose only purpose is your good? It says, I do not perceive my own best interests. So I see this as, it says, what could you not accept if you but knew that everything that happens, all past events, present events, past, present, and to come, are gently planned. So you have to accept it. It says, what could you not accept? You have to accept that every single event is perfect. You know, if you're like, oh no, did I stay in this thing too long? Did I leave too soon? Where's the money? What did I make the wrong decision? Absolutely not. Everything is literally strategically planned for your growth. And if you knew who walked beside you when you made all these decisions, you would not worry because you would know that you're protected in every single step. And I feel like that's the crow energy too. It's letting you know that the crow, when you see crows out in public, like people see them as dark and not very spiritual, but they are. They're so connected to source and they're speaking to you. They're calling at you and they're saying like, hey, I walk with you. You're safe. The black energy is protection, right? The color black is all about protection. And it's going to keep away any vibrations that, you know, are trying to distract you on your journey, trying to keep you from doing your mission. All right, let's do a little. We're going to do this deck. I always struggle with pronouncing the names of the archangels, but it's the Archangel Oracle cards. So we're going to see what archangel wants to come through today. All right, archangels, who's going to come through today? We're going to cut the deck. Oh, Archangel, I think it's Shamuel. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. So beautiful. So it's like that. Remember, we talked about that giving and receiving energy. When you're balanced and you're whole, you are magnetized to your other twin soul and you're ready. Your heart is open and you're saying, hey, like I'm willing to give to you and I know you're willing to give to me. Let's make this work. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. And this could be manifestation energy too. If you're not open to receiving all the good that life is bringing you, if you say no to certain things that seem to be like filled with joy and you're like, no, somebody else can have it, or you're rejecting it, that means you're not balanced. You're not whole yet. When you're whole, you know that you are worthy of receiving everything. All right, let's do one more. One more shuffle. Two more shuffles. And we cut. Oh, Archangel Raphael. See with enlightened eyes, open to abundance. Yes. This is heart chakra green too. All right. So open the giving and receiving. You are worthy of receiving this love, this abundance. And to me, abundance is love. The world is so filled with so many opportunities, so many people, so much money, so much food. And we limit ourselves by saying there's not enough, or there's only one person, and I'm never going to find somebody else that treated me this way. Absolutely not. There is always enough. And Raphael is saying, open your hands. Shamuel is saying, give and receive. Be willing to give and you will get. I like that deck a lot. I'm going to start using that more. Okay, I'm going through all of my older decks, my decks that I don't use that often. Ooh, we're going to do the answers, Angel Answers deck. I haven't used this in a while. When will we be receiving this abundance, Spirit? Abundance or love? It says let go, when you let go. So maybe you have to let go of something. I recently let go of a toxic energy in my life, and I feel like my whole life is just energetically changing, which is really cool. Now, okay, we have within the next few months, so it's a little bit longer. In this deck, sometimes there can be like within 2 weeks, next week. So this might take a couple months for you to receive whatever it is that's looking to come into your life. Okay, now we're gonna do my abundance deck by Tosha Silver. So we have to let go of something first, and then in a couple months, it'll pop into your life. Expansiveness and freedom. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Yep, your ego, and I just created a video about my expansion list. Your ego wants to keep you small. It doesn't want to keep you expanding. It literally doesn't like change. It doesn't want you to move. It doesn't want you to change jobs or leave relationships because it's scared. It's like, wait, how is this going to work out? And your soul is like, yo, come this way. It is way better over here. Expand, see things, see the possibility. It says eternity is far more creative. You are eternity. Then we have freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Yep. And look at this person's hands all tied up. This is you not choosing to stay somewhere that's not healthy for you. Literally saying no to a job. If you go on a job interview and your belly feels tight and you just feel like this isn't really what you want to do, don't do it. It's an abundant universe. If you say no here, you're letting go, right? You're not choosing the suffering and keeping yourself somewhere where you're not happy. That opens up the door for so much more to come in. So expansiveness and freedom are the two messages there. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment. You're letting go of anger. You're letting go of that maybe somebody hurt you, maybe somebody pushed you away, they made you feel small. You attracted that situation to grow you. to say, I'm not small, I'm beautiful. And when you're like that, and beautiful as in like your soul is beautiful, you're bright, you're energetic, you're so loving. When you see it in yourself, then you start to attract other people that see it, and nobody else is going to be smushing you. Okay, let's do, I forget the name of this deck. I always forget it. Is it I think it's this one. The Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle Book. Yeah. Okay, this is the next deck by John Holland. Spirit Messages. Ooh. Okay, first two. Oh, we have Be Proud. Be proud. Reach out. And seek. Isn't this unique? Both of these cards, somebody's putting their hand on their heart. I'm going to read them all to you guys. Okay, be proud. This is like peacock energy. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud of yourself. And it's kind of like that expansion list. You're seeing how much you've been freeing yourself. You're seeing how much you've been saying no, and you're not people pleasing, and you're not putting certain foods in your body. Celebrate yourself. Be like, wow, I've come so far. Like if you guys, I just created a video about how far I've come on my journey and where I was 5 years ago and, 10 years ago, how I was catty and vindictive and a liar and a cheater. And it's just cool to see how one human being can be so wounded and be doing all of these, not honorable things, to then be here and to see myself living like such an effortless life now where everything flows and people love me and I get gifts all the time. And it's because I transformed who I was. And I made a commitment that I'm going to spend every waking minute on this planet doing good, picking trash up off the ground, doing good when nobody's watching, doing exceptionally good when nobody's watching. Right. And knowing that I'm doing it for me and my soul. And it's like my soul is here on this planet alone. And I'm my only watcher, so when I die, I'm going to do a life review and I want to look back at myself and be like, yes, Michelle, you were alone and look at the good that you did. You did not hide anything. You went from living a life of a lack of integrity to then transforming into this beautiful soul who understands the process. So you guys are being called to celebrate that part of you, the peacock energy in you, where you've transformed and you're showing off your feathers now. Okay, seek. It says the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So this is saying seek your connection to all things around you. See your connection to all things around you. There's no separation. We are the trees. We are the flowers. We are the people we are with. We are all consciousness flowing through this reality. But now we have these physical bodies and, we can't like merge with everything and everyone, but yet our energy is merged. So if you can see it that way, it's like, yes, there's separation in like the physical, like our phone is separate from us, this table is separate from me, but yet the energy of everything is all mixed. So we are all one. So that means we have to honor. So that's why being a good person and picking up trash and, not thinking negative thoughts towards somebody, you're doing it to yourself. If you're doing that, you're harming yourself. So that's the mission, is to not do that anymore and to understand the game. This is why we're here. And then the last card we're going to say is reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So if you're in a financial bind, if you're in a work stressful situation, whatever it is, reach out and ask for help. You're safe to ask, okay? Sometimes the lesson is to ask. When nothing's coming in, we have to surrender and say, okay, I can't do this alone. Spirit, can you please bring me the right person to ask for help? I don't know how to handle the situation. Change me into a woman who can ask for help. All right, really good messages there. All right, let's end with some Micah magic, because we know we love my Micah. Micah, Micah, Micah. All right, let's see what we have here. First two that flipped, cleanse your energy. And a message is coming through social media, text, or email. Okay, this could also mean, I had a woman the other day who sent me a lovely voice memo, and she was telling me how much it means that, how much it has meant for her that through my readings and through my videos that I've taught her about energetic exchanges. Like every time you text somebody, you think about it, you're throwing a cord onto their body and you're feeling their energy through that cord. Every time you text somebody. So you want to be mindful at what time of day you're texting. Do you want to text somebody right in the morning and quickly feel their energy? No. Hold off, wait until you're in a good space, and you don't want to be opening up all of these cords all day long. So give yourself a couple hours to text all the people that you need to text, and then unhook all the cords when you're done. That's what I do. I don't constantly text all throughout the day. I put my phone down and say, I don't want to be in anybody else's energy right now. Let me unhook and go detach and go for a walk outside. And I'll tell people like, hey, I'm unplugging. And that's like, a message to say, hey, can you give me space? If you respond, I'm not going to, if you text me, I'm not going to respond right away, but I will respond later. But I don't want to be in everybody else's energy because I'm getting more sensitive and I can feel other people's energies and other people's thoughts. So you can too. So you have to be mindful about who you're opening your energy up to. Okay, that card is all the way across the room, but it says be mindful of your thoughts. So we're going to be mindful of our thoughts. 777, money is coming. Woohoo! Heck yes. It's time to create. Maybe with what you're creating, money's going to flow. And then you can trust that voice is on the floor. So be mindful of your thoughts. It's time to create. Money is coming. A message is coming through social media. Cleanse your energy. You can trust that voice. And remember, it's okay to ask for help. All right, let's end with my ever unfolding heart. We'll end with both of my personal decks. Seahorse. I think we got this last week. Be still, bop around for a bit, just wait. The answer will come. Don't rush it. The universe is moving things for you. All right, lovies, that is it. We're going to end there. I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. I hope you have a fabulous week. And thank you for supporting me and my channel and Micah. All right, lovies, peace out.